Did you get the COVID vaccine?
Yeah?
What was your reasoning? Why?
No, don't make me talk about the COVID vaccine. Yeah.
Who's in control?
That's a crazy question.
People power.
The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and
You?
Oh, God.
Nothing.
Explain that a little.
Billionaires. I get very cynical about this.
What's your biggest change of mind in the last 5 years?
I don't know, my frontal lobe developed.
There's gonna be things that happen, G, but you just gotta go through it.
Wow, you don't make this easy. You are good at what you do.
Did you get the COVID vaccine?
I did.
I did.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Well, I mean, there was lockdowns. It would have been around 2020. Some needles in your arm. Jog any memories yet?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I got it.
Why?
Because I didn't want to keep getting COVID.
Well, the momsy told me to.
because I need to keep my job.
Just influence from the community, really.
Obviously, because it keeps people safe and stuff. I think. I took the COVID vaccine, but I had COVID as well.
But you still got sick from it? How was that experience for you guys?
First time it was pretty bad. I couldn't walk, but second time was okay.
It's interesting how the vaccinated person gets it 2-3 times and the unvaccinated person just gets it once at the end, you know?
Yeah.
If we went into lockdown tomorrow, would you do anything differently?
Nah, I'd probably just play Fortnite.
I would sneak out, go see the bros. I would if my mom wasn't home one day, I would get the bros to come over. Because it's not that bad. It's just a little cold, right?
Would you get another vaccine?
Yeah, 100%. I had no negative response to it, so I see no reason to not get it.
Nah, totally no. Because there's been a lot of vaccine damage, deaths, and fertility rate has dropped right across the whole population since that vaccine, and there's been massive injuries. So nah, not at all.
I don't think it was worth it.
Depends if I think if it's worth it or not. If it's COVID, I wouldn't get another vaccine because it's just I haven't found it that bad.
Do you regret it at all?
Do I regret it? No, I don't think I do.
Well, nah, I didn't really care about it. It was just a little needle thingy.
Do you regret getting the jab?
Yeah, really, I do.
Why is that?
Because I feel we weren't told the truth. And we kind of forced into doing something without all the information available to us.
Did you guys get the COVID vaccine?
I did.
I did not.
Yeah.
Why not?
I just didn't think I needed it, really. I didn't feel comfortable taking something that hadn't been through proper clinical trials.
Do you regret not getting it?
I don't really regret not getting it because I got it towards the end, but I don't think if I had gotten the shot it would have changed anything.
What about you?
Me? No, I didn't get it. Yeah. Feel great. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Public Podcast. Today's episode, we're talking about COVID, we're talking about lockdowns. We want to get people's opinions. It's been a good 5 years now since the beginning. So I just want to see where people's heads are at mentally. I think it's important. It affected everyone. It was a crazy time. So let's talk about it. This is the Public Podcast. What's your name?
I'm Blaze. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jack.
So I see you've had a little bit of work done to yourself, and maybe show the camera.
Yes, my beautiful friend Sammy just finished this, and I traded her a painting for it, which was beautiful.
What's the inspiration behind that design?
You know what? I just thought a tiger with wings would be cool. The thing about tattooing for me, I think it's more like the symbolic journey. Every time I look at one of my tattoos, I remember who I was and where I was at the time, you know? And so this one, I've been going through a therapy journey, kind of facing my demons this year.
What do you think your therapist is going to think of the tattoo?
Dude, I got an art therapist. She's probably going to fucking love it.
What's your name, first of all?
Ben, mate.
Ben, did you get the COVID vaccine?
Nah, I didn't get the vaccine.
What do you think separates you from other people? A lot of people I've talked to have said, they took the vaccine. Why do you think you're different? What is that?
I think a lot of it's around information. So Facebook, they tend to control algorithms. Pfizer itself, they've been sued billions of dollars for vaccine damages and stuff. So all the information's there. You just have to dig a little deeper. And I think some people, for whatever reason, didn't. People are waking up, but it's a real slow turn, for people to come to terms that there's a agenda out there to actually harm people, and certainly the medical model is about creating lifetime sort of customers that is not based on health, but quite the reverse.
Did you get the COVID vaccine?
I did reluctantly. I was pulled by both sides, and I really just wanted to wait until the research had, the trials had finished. But obviously, I was rushed into a decision. I have family on the other side of the world, so I did get it. My partner at the time, his family were all against the vaccine, the World Health Organization, all of that. And I was hearing firsthand information from them, whereas my dad was like, "You'll never see your family again." So I was so pulled. It was stressful.
Who's in control?
Whoa!
Who's in control?
Me, myself. I think.
Nobody else, just you?
Yeah, I'm very independent, so just kind of do everything on my own.
God. Yeah. We're all in control, I think.
What makes you say that?
Because I feel powerful. Yeah.
The people with the most money, probably.
Who do you think that is?
Well, there's a lot of people that we know who have a lot of money, but I think there's definitely more people who we don't know who have a lot of money, who have more control.
I don't think one person is in control, and that's the scary part. I think there are so many people with so much power, and they're all fighting for this illusion to have it all.
The real concerning one is the Zionists with the media, Hollywood, the pedophiles, the adrenochrome, that there's a secret cabal that's all about, basically going and taking children and draining them for their essence.
All the biggest businesses, I reckon, low-key fund the politicians. The politicians have know how to do it, but Samsung, in Korea,
a lot of pull, a lot of influence there, yeah.
Samsung controls Korea,
Who do you think controls New Zealand?
New Zealand, Fonterra probably has a pretty big control. Dairy controls New Zealand.
Who's in control?
Me.
Do you think that's the same for everyone? Everyone's sort of in control of their own little world?
Sure, but maybe not everyone. People that have extreme ideologies and stuff.
Explain that a little more. Is there a particular ideology or a type of person you have in mind?
Maybe Hitler. I don't know. I don't know.
Would you say he's the worst person ever?
No. Well,
Hitler took it to a pretty gnarly place, I'm not gonna lie, but there's definitely been people that have killed way more people than Hitler.
What about Mao or Stalin or other dictators who've actually killed more than Hitler?
oh, yeah, for sure.
Not mentioned anywhere near to the same degree as Hitler.
Yeah, that's true.
What's your biggest change of mind in the last 5 years?
That it's never that serious.
What was your biggest change of mind in the last 5 years?
The world ain't how it seemed when I was younger. It's different. I like it, but it ain't how it seemed.
So how is it different?
Probably just growing up, the world's relentless, lots of fucked up stuff happens. As a kid, you don't really realize it.
The world ain't seem how it is in the cartoons and how he was as a little kid. It's not all frolicky and that, all not all
It's not like Hollywood Disney movies. It's is there anything in particular?
The Palestine war? I reckon, yeah, that was.
Seeing kids dying on your phone and you're yeah, that's what the fuck's going on?
I think I used to get really caught up in the whole resharing stuff about Palestine and all these terrible things happening in the world because I thought bringing awareness to it would somehow resolve it. But I realized that actually only generates more fear and more hate and more negativity, and the whole thing feeds off negativity. It's a frequency. Because look, I can't stop pollution. I'm one person. I'm not in control of it. I don't run Amazon. I can't stop what's happening in Palestine. It doesn't matter how many forms I sign. And that's the hard reality of it. It's a terrible reality, but I had to come to grips with it and realize the best I can do is be my best self and try to help humanity doing what I do best. Because if I take care of myself, I'm taking care of everybody else automatically, because I'm giving my best self to everyone. Because if my heart's not in it, I'm not going to fucking do it. Sorry, does that make sense?
No, that makes a lot of sense. A petition isn't going to stop a war. Yeah. What was your biggest change of mind in the last 5 years?
Free will is the most important thing you have. There may be consequences to your actions, but you can ultimately do whatever you want.
Just confidence in myself and happiness. Getting rid of that tall poppy syndrome that we have in New Zealand. No one's really confident enough to say how good they feel or are.
Where do you think that comes from? Why are Kiwis like that?
I think we're culturally a lot closer to England, where you're not very... I think it's an English thing. English people aren't very... boastful, forthcoming, whereas you look at us, Americans are.
What's your name, first of all? Who am I with?
I'm Sabrina.
Jack, nice to meet you. And Sabrina, first question, did you get the COVID vaccine?
Yeah?
What was your reasoning? Why?
I like to stay safe. I trusted it. I was like, cool.
How do you find New Zealand?
It's pretty cool. It doesn't smell like shit everywhere like Chicago.
What was that whole COVID time like in Chicago? I'm guessing you were in Chicago.
In Austin, Texas.
What was it like in Austin, Texas?
There's not that much COVID. They didn't take it serious. Texas, everything's bigger in Texas.
What's your biggest change of mind in the last 5 years?
I don't know, my frontal lobe developed. It's pretty significant.
How has that affected you? How have you changed?
How have I changed? I just become like an adult, like a person. I don't know, what's changed in the last 5 years for you?
My biggest change of mind is I believe in God, where I didn't before.
You believe in God? Yeah. Good for you.
That's a pretty big one, I think. So yeah, that's my change.
That's nice. Yeah. It's nice to believe in something. I grew up Jewish and I went to a Christian school.
How was that being an undercover Jew in a...
Everyone knew. I don't know. I had a lot of thoughts about religion at an early age because I was like, well, these people are telling me this, these people are telling me that. I used to teach Hebrew school. I used to be really Jewish, but now I'm taking a step back, I guess, because I don't gotta. No one's telling me what to do, so I'm just kind of... I feel like religion comes in waves through people's lives also. Like some people need something to hold on to. And I don't feel like right now that...
I feel like you don't need that.
I feel like it's good to have, but I don't feel like it's something that I'm thinking about right now.
What if your family dies? What if your mum and dad die? Then what?
We'll find out. I don't know.
I need something then,
I may will.
I wish my mother never passed. I wish I never lost my brother. The last 2 years I was diagnosed with depression, and that's something that us Polynesian people don't talk about often, is that I cry weekly and no one knows that, and I never share that, bro. When I do break down and cry, I'm like trying to make sure no one sees it. But I love my mum, bro, and I come from a solid mum of 5 boys, so she was everything.
You believe in God? What do you believe in?
I just believe in the universe and spirituality.
What is that exactly like? Spirituality? That can be that's different for people.
To you, right?
What does it mean to you?
There's a certain aspect of this universe that exists more than just what we're experiencing now.
When did you find God? Were you in a church and there was a big light?
Not even that, just my mentality changed. Just through my experiences in life, I was like, oh, a creator makes sense to me. I'm 24 now.
Yeah, so your frontal lobe developed in the last 5 years.
Okay, so I'm a little smarter, but no, it was more just based off a curiosity for understanding the world. It wasn't like one thing happened and I drastically changed my whole state of mind.
Religion is all about just finding a community and finding peace. It's all about people, and it's all about a bigger idea than you. And
I feel like we need it. How do you think society operates when people believe in nothing? That just seems like it's a recipe for disaster.
I don't know. There's never been a society where people believe in nothing. How could you know?
What do you believe in?
What?
What do you believe in? What's your philosophy for life?
I don't really have one. Am I supposed to?
Maybe, yeah. I feel like some type of structure, guideline to... Because how do you decide what to do every day?
Decisions that I made in the past.
So it's just based off, your feelings?
It's based off of what I've decided to do. Okay.
How do you make that decision, though? What's helping you to make these decisions?
Well, I feel like what's helping me, I'm an internet person. So I learned everything I needed to know on YouTube.
Speaking of YouTube, if you've made it this far in the video, you may as well like it and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. Now back to the video. Did you agree with the Chilean government during COVID? Do you think they handled it correctly?
Yeah. Overall, because they started to how do you say this in English? It's subsidize?
That happened here in New Zealand too. Inflation's incredibly high now because of that though. That's the problem. Yeah. Government printed so much money into the economy that now everything's so expensive. Do you trust the government?
No.
Is that something you've always believed, or is this a recent change of mind?
I think it's something that has been growing over the years, and now it's definitely a pronounced mistrust. COVID was a big part of that, sort of showing that we can't trust the health advice.
If you look at the restrictions put in place here in New Zealand for COVID, we're one of the worst countries in the world in terms of how strict the lockdowns, the policing, we had vaccine passports. Not many places actually had that. So like we were like one of the worst affected.
I mean, it's like, you can go down the conspiracy rabbit hole to all that. A lot of people made a lot of money throughout all of that. It's control, divide and conquer at the end of the day.
Who's in control?
I don't know. Just the Prime Minister, probably. Yeah.
You? You. Me as well. And you.
Everyone, yeah?
Well, it has to be the wealthy elite people that have the ability to influence policy and government.
Anyone in particular you're thinking about?
Not really. I mean, like, the wealthiest people in the world you'd never know.
Yeah, they're kind of so wealthy that they're anonymous, right? They own the news, so they don't, yeah.
The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and all these other big names, but they're like second or third tier compared to what true wealth is.
Who made most of the money from the vaccines? Who gets to dictate what the world has to follow in terms of like community health guidelines? Who controls the banks? Like you say, like America, they're in debt. It's like, who are they in debt to? That to me is a buzzy concept. Someone has more power and influence than even the largest countries in the world. For example, like with Haiti right now. It's a sad state of affairs.
What is it going to take, the situation in Haiti, to like improve?
Why is Haiti or Haiti where it's at right now? We gained independence and freedom from slavery. It was a slave revolt. Pretty much killed all the plantation owners, the colonial powers. And from that, the world came back to us and they said, if you want to do trade and be a functioning member of this world, you have to pay off the debt. A lot of the leaders in Haiti come from the Americas and they're put into power. So there's been something like 50 coups in a row. On top of that, you get hit with earthquakes, tsunamis, completely destroyed everything. And then we had a previous prime minister who just got assassinated by Venezuelan militia. I mean, look at like the Clinton Foundation, right?
I was about to say that because Haiti, they were in Haiti, right?
Remember the We Are the World campaign? You had Michael Jackson, who wasn't a pedophile, doing the We Are the World with all these other artists. They raised millions and millions to go back to support Haiti after the earthquake fund. That was controlled by the Clinton Foundation. None of the money got back.
Where do you feel you're most comfortable?
Definitely when I'm in my creative zone.
How do you get into that zone?
It's certainly like inspired by something. And it's never the same and it's always quite random, but once that sort of takes over, it's like all consuming. I mean, like, I forget to eat, drink, go to the toilet, everything, but I suppose it's part of my ADHD as well.
I have a couple of neurodivergencies myself, and I find it very hard in school to get support and stuff. I actually did my speech this year on neurodivergencies and why they need better help in schools.
Is that like ADHD or what?
Dyslexia, dyscalculia, all of those kind of things. I'm in the process of being diagnosed with ADHD at the moment.
You're going to have to take medication for that? What's the...
I'm not too sure yet, but probably.
I've seen these posters going up for protests for giving like puberty blockers for kids and stuff. I'm a supporter of trans people, but I don't know about...
What about transitioning at like 12? You support that? Like if your kid, 12-year-old child's like, I want to transition, you...
I don't know. Puberty blockers for children, it sounds a bit wild to me.
It's like chemically castrating them.
To a certain degree.
Developmental stage, it's, yeah.
My whole thing is like, look, I think they should have therapy and other systems of support.
Should we really be listening to what a 12-year-old has? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it that they have an opinion, but like, you're at the same time, bro, you're 12. How many genders are there, if you don't mind me asking? How many genders are there?
A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Put like a number on it, or is it just...
I don't think that I would be able to put a number on it, but I know that it's definitely not just she, her, he, him, they, them. There are so many more.
At the end of the day, when it comes to the trans community, they have like a 40% plus like suicide rate, bro. Like it's...
And that's the argument, right?
Transitioning doesn't change that. This is like regardless of whether they transition or not. What they're suffering from in their mental health, the transition doesn't take that suffering away.
I just think when it comes to like issues like self-harm and psychological trauma and that, I never really think medicine is the answer. I think therapy, spirituality, and community is the answer. So we should be promoting that.
How do you decide what's right and wrong when you don't have religion?
I decide. It's me. If I don't really believe that there's no such. It's all subjective when you think about it.
What if someone thinks it's right to kill someone?
Good for them.
So it's okay to kill someone if you believe it's the right thing to do?
No, you shouldn't kill people. That's not very kind. Do you think it's kind?
Absolutely not.
It's not a very kind...
What if someone thinks it's okay?
As long as they do it safely, go for it. There's assisted suicide. Get in that industry. You want to watch someone's light fall out of their eyes? Get in the industry where you can do that. Become a doctor.
One confession. When you asked if I got the vaccine, I lied. The last week of COVID, I got told that I wasn't going to be able to play basketball for university and stuff, and it was making my life so hard. So I concaved and got one shot of the AstraZeneca or whatever.
AstraZeneca variant, yo.
The same week as I got that, I got COVID, and then 1 week after, they got rid of the ban. So, moral of the story is stick to your gut, bro, and don't concave to people's bullshit.
No, bro, you were so close, dude.
Alright saying that I didn't get it. But it was tough, because you got fucking everyone and their mum fucking exiling. Yeah. They said, oh, you can't play basketball anymore. Well, it's like, what is the meaning of life at this point if I can't be a fucking active citizen,
Of course the black guy says basketball was the final straw.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I'm actually pretty decent. But,
You look like you're at the front. I could see you, like, balling out on the court.
Yeah. My missus usually braids it, so I'm a bit dusty this morning. But I got COVID, like, days after. So I basically just raw dogged COVID and then gave myself a shot while I was going through it.
Who's in control?
Yourself and nothing.
Explain that a little.
I can't worry about other people. I can only worry about myself. I can only care about a few things. I don't have enough space to care about everything. So I'll take what I care about the most and I run with that.
What about the guy who's like, I want to kill you and it's okay to me, and they try to kill you?
I'd say, please don't. I got stuff to do tomorrow.
Busy life. We've got places to be, things to do.
I got things to do. I mean, go somewhere else.
Kill someone else.
Yeah,